Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Marlins versus Mets Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, July 21st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK, you get 15% off all of your purchases. Of course, we also have other products that aren't available on our website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. But those products are VIP packages, meaning our most expensive premium products for people looking for a VIP style service. We have all different types of stuff at Pickdawgz. We have our regular premium picks on the website for daily picks, daily packages. I bet mine all the time. We have those long-term VIP packages I just talked about, not a free pick line. And then, of course, we have free pick videos like the one I do here, as well as free picks on the website as well. But anyways, let's get to this one. It's the Marlins taking on the Mets. And, the Marlins, a lot of people think dead in the water. And I think they are because of that horrible start to the season. Oh, they've had just a terrible run of injuries, but this is a team that I don't think is going to take. I think they could just take it in stride. They're certainly not going to lay down this season because they have a lot of young, talented players. When you have those, they're going to compete, and of course, they're competing for jobs for next season. Maybe with the Marlins, maybe with somebody else. Who knows? But Marlins pitchers usually a pretty hot commodity, and I think what we've seen so far this season is, without Sandy Alcantara, with Jesus Luzardo banged up, with, Cabrera in and out, you see a lot of different things here with this team. And, a lot of guys getting a lot of opportunities. Rogers, who gets the ball here today, was a rookie of the year just a few years ago, and he's had a really rough go of it since then. But the thing is that actually recently and this year, he's kind of having his best season since that run during his rookie year. Yeah, he's been giving up 2 runs a game. I mean, that is what he's been doing almost every single time out over his last 6 or 7 starts. He's had every one of them. He's given up 2 runs, except for one game he gave up 3 runs, and that was against the Philadelphia Phillies in a game that the Marlins won anyway. But Rogers, if he can keep the Marlins in games, and that's really all starting pitchers can do, put your team in position and give them a chance to win. You don't see pitchers that, just take over games and go, complete 9 innings time and time again. It just doesn't exist in today's baseball. You just have to keep your team in it and then turn it over to the bullpen and hope that they can do the job for you. I think when we look at, and I think he's done that this season, 4.72 ERA for the season, 3.86 over his last 3 starts. We look at the other side of this one, Luis Severino for the Mets, and while the Mets have certainly played a lot better, since the whole Grimace run, right, ever since that. But the thing is, Luis Severino, a guy who had pitched better earlier this season, really hasn't participated in that. He's been getting hit still continuously very hard. Last time out against the Nationals, he allowed just 2 runs, but prior to that, it was 7 runs allowed against the Pittsburgh Pirates, 4 against the Houston Astros, 6 against the Texas Rangers. He's been getting lit up, and while he had that early season success, it just kind of gives an ERA out there that really isn't indicative as to how he's pitching. 3.78 ERA on the season, allowing 12 home runs, but he has walked 37 batters, and he's only struck out 81 over 109 and 2/3 innings of work. More indicative of his work is the 6.05 ERA that's taken place over his last 3 starts. We look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball coming into this particular game. The Mets versus left-handed pitching, because Rogers is a lefty, 291 over their last 10 games, while the Marlins, 264 versus right-handed pitching over their last 10. Certainly, and it's continuing to pick up. As we hit the All-Star break, the Marlins were about 250 versus righties and lefties over their last 10. But now, far over both of those through their last 10. And really, where the Mets continue to get hammered is in that bullpen with a 5.87 ERA over their last 10 games, while the Marlins at 2.77. While overall the Mets have shown to have the better record this season and are certainly contending for a postseason spot, I don't expect it to hold up. I'm going to take the Marlins in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.